How old was Charles Darwin when he left on his voyage? How many years did Charles Darwin travel around the world? Where did he spend most of his time studying? What did Darwin discover? What animal was mostly known for helping Charles Darwin make his discovery? How many years after his voyage did it take Charles to publish his book? What is evolution? What is natural selection?
What do you know about Charles Darwin?
Who the hell is that?
Huh?
Who the hell is that?
What?
Who in the hell is Charles Darwin?
Hey Brock, while you're out of Mr. Fieldstead's class, third period 8A, I have some questions for you about Charles Darwin. What do you know about him?
Nothing.
What? Fieldstead hasn't taught to you about him yet?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
What's evolution?
I'm not sure.
What?
I don't know.
Come on, dude. It's the process by which different kinds of living organisms are taught to have developed and diversified from earlier forms during the history of Earth.
Sweet.
What did Charles Darwin discover?
I don't know.
What do you mean? You haven't heard of the father of evolution?
Looks like a lineup.
He discovered evolution.
Close. He discovered natural selection, which leads to the theory of evolution.
Oh. It is good.
Where was Charles Darwin born?
France.
Close.
What did you say? France?
Charles Darwin.
England. Screw you, dude.
In 1809, Charles Darwin was born in England. 1809.
Thanks, Bubba.
You're welcome, Michael.
I'm sure he would answer.
Hey Mitchell, what caused Darwin to study, or what did Darwin study that caused him to discover evolution? Huh?
No clue.
You got a guess?
Oh, what caused him? Didn't he feel like the theories of people were wrong or something like that? He wanted to prove it for himself? I don't know. Well, that's
You answer your question.
I answered my question.
What did he study?
Punch him.
Evolution. No?
No, that he discovered evolution.
Well, I had no clue what he studied.
Wait, is he the one with the birds?
I just
He
had
studied plants and animals.
Yeah, sure.
And what kind of bird?
The finches.
Why am I getting a
The
phone
finches
call?
and the
Finches,
tortoises.
yes.
I know.
Proposed the theory of monkeys evolving into man, right?
Yeah, that's right. Do you know how old he was when he went on his voyage?
How old Charles Darwin was? I don't.
He was 20 years old.
20.
Yeah. Do you know how long it took him to publish his book?
5 years.
Take another guess.
20 years.
Closer. It took him 30 years.
What do you know about Charles Darwin?
Not my favorite.
He's not your favorite? Why not?
Is it going?
Yeah.
Why is he not your favorite?
I don't know.
All right. What did Charles Darwin discover?
You turn it off.
Hard.
Everyone's just staring at him.
What do you know about Charles Darwin?
He is father of evolutionary thinking. He discovered the Galapagos Islands and studied them.
He didn't discover the island.
Well, he studied
He
it.
went there
He
to
went there and
study.
studied it.
Yeah. How long did it take him to publish his book?
I don't know, long time.
How
I don't
a
know.
long time.
I'd say like 20 years of studying.
That was
before he did
close. It's 30 years, but you're just a little bit off.
it. No, I knew it was somewhere between 20 and 40.
How old was he when he went on his voyage?
Dude, who knows that question?
Bill said knows the question.
I'm sure he does because he wrote it down. I'm going to say 27.
27? 20.
Uh,
He's a young lad.
A young lad.
He was. What did he discover on the Galapagos Islands that led him to the theory of evolution?
Wasn't it a turtle?
Huh? Tortoise and something else.
Some kind of bird.
A finch. You're right. Do you know what natural selection is?
Natural selection is when the most desirable traits tend to be passed on from generation to generation, and the undesirable ones are bred out, and people that are not suited or adapted to that either move or die.
Yeah. Who thinks?
What? What's so funny?
What do you know about Charles Darwin?
Are you recording?
No. You don't know anything about him? Come on, dude. He's so cute.
Iron Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. You laid out Spider-Man. I cannot see it.
We found Spider-Man on the street. Hey, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
How old was Charles Darwin when he left on his voyage?
20.
Wow. Good answer.
Whoa, yeah. Iron Man, what's up back there, son?
Alright, we're here with Iron Man. So, Iron Man, how much do you know about Charles Darwin?
Everything.
Alright, how many years did Charles Darwin travel around the world on his voyage?
69.
Close. 5.
Oh.
Here we go. Thanks, Iron Man. Thanks for your time.
Ready.
Where did Charles Darwin spend all his time studying?
Well, duh, out in the jungle with the monkeys.
What island?
Chumbawamba.
Close. Galapagos Islands.
Well, that's close. I was close.
Thank you.
Hey, Shelley. What did Charles Darwin discover? Why don't you know?
I don't.
You took biology, didn't you? So, did you take a science class in the 7th grade?
Yeah, it was like 6 years ago.
You should know this. You want me to tell you? He discovered natural selection and how it leads to evolution. Come on, you should know this.
What did Charles Darwin discover that helped him form evolution?
Anybody?
Monkeys? Turtles. I know. Turtles? Birds? I don't know.
He studied a lot of plants and animals, but actually the main animal was a finch, a bird.
Bird. And you know, a finch is only about as big.
Hey, this kid out here knows it.
Bird bee. He did say that. Who said it? Said it?
Good job.
This kid's a genius.
Thank you.
Bird beaks.
I have one Whopper in my life.
How many years after his voyage did it take him to publish his book about evolution?
78.
Close. 30. Thanks. Do you guys know who Charles Darwin is?
What's Darwin?
You know Charles Darwin. No. The famous scientist.
The famous scientist.
He discovered evolution.
What's evolution? Evolution?
You're not asking me the question I want to answer.
What question do you want to answer?
Give me that one. I'm going to take you in a whole different direction.
All right. You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
What did Darwin discover?
Darwin co-discovered, and this is something that a lot of people don't know, is that Wallace was the other discoverer of natural selection. That the very first feature, and they both came from 2 different areas, okay? Darwin came this direction and Wallace came this, and they co-discovered at the same time. So the very first paper was written with both of their names. After that, Darwin took it and went to, wrote his book, did a lot more articles with it, and Wallace didn't. And one of the reasons that Wallace didn't like the natural selection, the evolution, is that he felt like Wallace felt like it didn't account for man's mind. Darwin felt that natural selection accounted for every part of the human being. But Wallace felt that man's mind was outside natural selection. That his ability to think and reason and choose. And so for that, Wallace was known that was known for Wallace as his little heresy, okay? Because he could account for hair color and eye color, all of those, he was with natural selection. But with the mind, he felt it had to come a different direction. And that direction he felt Darwin couldn't account for. And so he and Darwin split at that point because Darwin felt natural selection accounted for everything.
All right, thank you.
Oh yeah, anytime, bye.